What if one man held the power to end all wars, and the world didn't even know it? Nikola Tesla, a genius ahead of his time, claimed he had built a weapon so powerful it could stop entire armies with a single beam of energy. Stretching across the horizon, the US government, they destroyed it before anyone could witness its power, before the world could see what might have been. But imagine, just for a moment, if Tesla had succeeded, what would the world have looked like? Who would have controlled such power, and what price would humanity have paid for peace? In 1917, Tesla worked tirelessly at the Wardenclyffe Tower on the shores of Long Island. He envisioned a device capable of transmitting energy across entire continents without wires. And alongside this, he conceived a weapon, a beam of unimaginable force that could immobilize armies with a single strike. At the same time, the world was in chaos. Europe was at war. Nations were fighting. Millions of lives at stake. Tesla knew the danger. Yet he believed that if used wisely, his invention could prevent more destruction than all armies combined. But if it fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Tesla was a man apart, misunderstood, a genius living in shadows, tirelessly working through the nights. He worried endlessly about humanity, about the responsibility of knowledge, about the consequences of wielding such immense power. Every night, lightning arced across the sky, shadows danced along the walls of his lab, and Tesla wrote, calculated, imagined. He obsessively examined every detail, every component of his invention, knowing that the slightest error could lead to disaster. Yet, he was not motivated by fame nor wealth, but by a vision, a dream of a world where war might be stopped before it started. He feared if the weapon worked, no nation could control it, no leader could contain it, except the one who truly understood its potential. Tesla often walked alone through the dark corridors of his laboratory, pondering, questioning the morality of power and the fragility of mankind. He was haunted by the knowledge that what he created could either save millions or destroy them. And still, he pushed forward, driven by the belief that knowledge itself must not be wasted, even if the world was not ready. But imagine Tesla activating the tower, energy arcing across the horizon, a beam so powerful, armies freeze in place, weapons drop, chaos stops. The First World War ends within weeks instead of years. Nations tremble, leaders panic, and the world realizes a single mind, a single invention could change everything. Civilians stop fighting, soldiers lower their arms, and the planet feels a moment of uneasy silence. But the question remains, what would humanity have done if faced with that power? Would it unite or destroy itself in fear and ambition, in jealousy and envy? Tesla imagined both possibilities, the hope and the terror, all contained in one invisible beam of energy. Stretching across continents, a power unimaginable yet real. Tesla asked himself, should I give this power to humanity? Could one man decide what is right, what is just, what is necessary? Meanwhile, secret agents watched, moving to destroy the tower, to erase his work forever. Tesla saw the flames, consuming his dream. Yet he knew the world might never understand the possibilities that were lost. He pondered the consequences, the morality of control, the cost of interference. Could peace, built on the threat of destruction, ever truly last? His nights were long, his thoughts endless. But he pushed forward, refining, improving, imagining the weapon that was never finished, yet could have changed everything. The weapon was never finished, yet its shadow lingers. If one man could end all wars, who decides what is right? Who holds the power to shape history, to influence millions, and to bear the consequences of every choice made? Tesla left behind questions, echoes, shadows of possibilities, and a warning. The tower may be gone, yet the idea, the vision, remains, haunting us. Even today, every innovation carries a responsibility, every invention, a question. Could humanity wield such power wisely? Or would fear, jealousy, and ambition destroy everything that it touches? Imagine the world if history had taken a different turn, if Tesla's weapon had been completed, if his vision had been realized. We can only wonder. And in that wonder lies the lesson that even unrealized dreams can shape the present and warn the future. Stay curious and question everything. Imagine what could have been and consider what might still be possible. History is never finished. It waits for those who dare to imagine, who dare to think beyond the limits. The world is shaped not just by what happens, but by what could have happened, by the choices we make and the paths we never take. Subscribe to follow alternate reality files. And remember, the shadows of forgotten inventions still touch our lives, still influence our choices, and still whisper warnings from the past. What would you do if you held the power to change everything? Think carefully, for imagination can be the greatest power of all.